Okay, investigations are underway, and hopefully the camera will pick that up there. Here's a very recent looking spark plug, I would say, and the colour of the burn on it and the tip and everything is fine. It's not sort of black and sooty, so I'll give it a clean up anyway, obviously, but I wouldn't suspect any problems with mixture strength there. So I'll clean the plug up and I'll put it back in. I think I'm probably tempted actually to take the tank off and just sort of have a look under there at the connections to the coil and the condenser and so on. I see a few blue crimp connections here and there, so I'll have a look in there. And also I think what I'll do is I'll run the engine at some point and wiggle some wires around. They might be the favourites for the next move, but for now that can be cleaned up and put back in, and if needs be I have probably got another plug like this that I could put in, but that all looks pretty good to me. Moving on a little, I've had the fuel tank off and I've checked all the connectors and wires and whatever, and what I thought were blue crimp connectors are actually lengths of blue tape that someone's wrapped the wires in, perhaps to protect them from something. I don't know what that one's going to do, but round the other side, that one is obviously just to sort of stop this fretting against the clip that holds it. All the connections look clean and good, so I've had this block connector apart. This is the one, the main one from the ignition switch. Opened that up and had a look in there, and that's all clean and seems to look okay. The gap on the points was too large, so I've sorted that out. I've adjusted them. The plan is next I'll run the engine again and probably just wiggle some wires around while it's running and see if that makes any difference. And then I suppose it's probably time to start looking at the carburettor and maybe even the air intake, although it all looks pretty standard. It looks like the setup is just the same as it was on the other XL that I had here, but those intake trumpets from the airbox do appear to be rather sort of close to the underside of this lid. I don't know whether that might have some bearing on it, but it does all look like it's supposed to look, as far as I can tell. But anyway, I'll try it now. I've adjusted the points, waggle a few of these things around that I can get at with the tank in place while it's running, and see if I can find anything there.